Okay, we'll give everybody a minute to come in. Be gone. Who be gone? We'll give everybody a moment to come in. Actually, I'm gonna share it real quick. Hi, Steve. Ooh, I almost dropped stuff. I feel like that light's too much, so we're gonna take a bit, just a little bit. There we go. Now we can really see the equipment a lot better than we could a moment ago. Toot, 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 toot. We are getting ready to get started. Tonight is Paranormal Game Night. If you're new here and you don't know what that is, we are actually going to play Hangman with the spirits. It's actually a ton of fun. I will show you guys what the phrase is, and then we will ask the spirits for letters and play traditional Hangman. They really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. It's fun for everybody. Everybody gets to participate. So it's a really, really good time. I just kind of answer questions while we wait for everybody to get joined in because we don't want anyone to miss out on the fun of Paranormal Game Night now, do we? Hello, welcome in. I do like to take suggestions for what phrases we should do. So if there's anything specific, obviously keep it appropriate. Go ahead and put it in the chat box. We'll play 3 or 4 rounds. And I will do introductions real quick so everybody knows who's here. So, right here, best of my ability, this is Miss Louise. She is the one furthest out. And then we have Emily in the middle in the white dress. In the back, oh, they're excited. We are excited already. I like to see it. Emily is here in the middle. In the back, in the wedding dress, we have Molly, and in the purple dress is Emma. The gentleman that you are going to hear is John. He is just in the house. This was his house before it was ever mine. He hates the way that I decorate. He's not afraid to tell me. He is very sassy, but we love him. We just take his light insults with stride. Steve! Yay, Steve is here. So now that we've gotten introductions out of the way and everybody knows who is who, we are going to go ahead and gear up for Paranormal Game Night. I have things set up a little differently than normal for Hangman. I got a nice little dry erase board that we're going to use. So what I'm going to do Ooh, I love Jersey Blade. That is so cool. Thank you for the heart me, Steve. I'm going to write the phrase that we're going to do first up here, and then I will erase it whenever we start the game. So I know what one of them is, but if anybody has suggestions, you can go ahead and leave it in the chat box because I am open to suggestions. Okay. Sometimes you guys think of things quicker than I do, but we are going to start out simple. And if you know who is here and you were here for introductions, you will know exactly where this phrase is coming from. So this is the first, I'm sorry, it's backwards. It's my bad. This is the first phrase that we are going to do for Hangman with the Spirits. Go ahead and take it in. We are playing games with the ghosts. And as Blade has said, if you cannot hear them, put in some headphones. It will come through for you a lot clearer. I'm going to make sure that our volume is up all the way. Okay, we are ready to go. Now, remember, I am going to ask them to start giving me letters. Put down in the chat box what letters you guys are hearing. We are going to play this like traditional hangman with the little top hat and everything. And actually, I think I have this set up in such a way that we may be able to set the board up. It doesn't hide Miss Emma too much. There's no reason to be scared. They are super nice. Somebody said, oh, they've already started. There is an O. It's going to be hard for me to write at this angle, so ignore my atrocious handwriting. Okay. And I put the little letters down here that we've already gotten. Hi, Stacy. I'm so glad you're here. All right, girls, can I get another letter? Somebody said T. There is no T. Somebody said E just now. There is an E, but we're gonna put the little top to our top hat here. No, Anna, you're fine. I was late too. I'm so glad you're here. It makes me so happy. Oh, we already said O. And somebody said M. So we don't have an M, but I'm sure that there's not an N either, John. John said I. Hi, welcome back. P. There is no P. Oh my gosh, we might win this one. Oh yeah, and we have E up here and I. Okay. That is quite hungry. I am sorry. I don't think they would taste very good. I think, oh no, I didn't write down R. Nope, there's no R. Louise, you should know this. Somebody just said S. I think it was John. Oh yeah, I got S. That was very clear. John just said L. I also heard A too, though. Oh, 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 did you guys hear John? He said Louise. That is it, John. Okay, so they won this round. Actually, I'm going to put a little scoreboard. Oh, yeah, she's over there scratching. I'm gonna put a little scoreboard. We'll erase this one, but I'll put it off to the side. I know. Good job, John. That's wonderful. Is it this one, Blade? Okay. Let me go ahead and get our little thing drawn up again. Um, okay, you guys will know why we're doing this one. We'll do another easy one, and then we're going to do a more difficult one. Okay, you guys ready? I like stand up so John can't see. If you guys don't know, this is one of the girls' favorite things. So there's a hint for you girls. Hey, John, I don't need cussed at this evening. Thank you. They might be Sergio. We hear that a lot. That's Molly. We hear that Molly moves. Okay, so they have one around. We have not one around yet. So let's get boards in up here. So as we're not blocking anybody too much. Okay, girls, go ahead and give me a letter. O? Somebody also said O, Steve. It was very quiet. But I also heard B. So we got the top of the top hat. I believe that was an E. I heard the S too, Anna. A. No A. Oh, there goes the K too. Mort, is that you? Oh my god, Mort's here. He said K. Oh my gosh, can I not spell? Apparently not. Oh my god, he just said C. Mort's gonna win it for you guys. Oh, they got it. What do you girls think? Cookies? Mort must have heard we were playing games. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I love games." Okay, let me get this paint off. So they have won 2 rounds. Way to go, Mort, coming in clutch for the win. I wanna send you girls cookies. Hi, David. We're good. We are playing Hangman with the Spirits. It's going pretty good. We've done 2 rounds. They've beat us both times so far. Mort is here to play. So I'm going to show you guys what the next word is. Oh, I don't think we came up with a like goal. I think we're just rolling with it tonight. John said 50 just now. Okay, I was making sure I had enough letters written down. So we're jumping back into Hangman with the Spirits. I'm going to stand up and show you guys. This is the word. Sorry about my chicken scratch writing. It is what it is. We're just going to roll with it, okay? So then they're going to start giving us letters. Let me get that wiped off at the top because I can't cheat. We will get set up right here. I see that pretty good. Good enough. All right, girls, John and Mort, give us a. It is written backwards. It's because of the way that my camera is. Um, I'm trying to tell you what it is. Wish there was a way I could fix that. I'm trying to tell you what it is without giving it away to them. She said, "What?" It is the phenomena surrounding this. There was a series of movies, the second word being activity, that started coming out in 2010 that involved things like this. Okay. I'm glad I was able to explain it. I'm gonna have to get a mirror to be able to show you guys. The family is good, Steve. Ooh, ooh, somebody said pee. Um, Go ahead with the letters, girls. Me too. We do this every Friday. Anna, John just confirmed he said N. He just said L. There are no numbers. 2 does not count here, John. I heard that A. Ooh, we're getting some action on the K2 meter too. I like it. Come on, girls, you're almost there. John, did you say C? Nope, no C. No E. One school bus hauling another. Holy cow. Somebody said oh. I feel like they're thinking, like they're all huddled up thinking about it. R. Oh, I forgot one. There is no S. Oh, that's kind of like a head. It is what it is. Oh yeah, David, the gang's all here. That sounds like a nightmare blade. We just need one more. Just one more letter. Okay, I will give you guys a hint. It is a letter towards the middle of the alphabet. Okay. Okay. What do you think of that? It's in your name. M. Good job. Guys, I don't know if we'll ever win. I'm sorry that it's backwards. It just is how it is. They are. And they're having so much fun doing it. I love it. Okay, now I gotta think of another one. Normally I think of these in advance and we do a poll, but I forgot. Mm. Does anybody have any suggestions? Let's try to do something that's 2 words. John, you don't get to pick the words because then you'll win by cheating. Said I don't care. You should care. That's okay. I think I got one. Okay, I'm gonna hold it up long enough that you guys can actually see. Even though it's backwards, I'll give everybody enough time to be able to decipher it. Gosh, it looks so good when I wrote it, but it's backwards for y'all. So it looks awful from your angle. That's okay, David. Thank you for stopping in. That's supposed to be, you know, it is what it is. We'll figure out a better system. This has improved it a lot. The backwards thing, kind of frustrating. Thank you, Anna. That's so good. Okay, let me get us set up here. I think this is our last round of Hangman, and then we will chit chat, see if we can talk to Mort a little bit since he's here. Trying not, Emma's a little bit hidden, but we can see her equipment, so it's all good. Okay, girls, go ahead. I swear Louise just said the whole thing. Thank you for the heart music. She said yes. Okay, well, let's try to play anyways, Louise. She just said it again. Ugh. Hi, Brooke. Brooke says hello, everybody. Mort just said, "Is this real?" That's so funny. Are you mocking what we have come through the chat? Somebody said G. Oh, somebody said ghost. Okay. Okay, Louise. We understand. We'll let you have the first word at least. Somebody said T. There is another T. I am good. How are you? Nope, there's no O left. Are you guys hearing what I'm hearing? They got it. Like the full phrase. Like no letters. Like I'm just going to have to give it to them because I was trying to let us just play. But Louise and Emma have both said hunt multiple times. All right, you guys wipe the floor with us tonight. Oh, that was me. That was not them. I bumped the desk really hard, actually. Hello, lovely. How are you? Good job, guys. Ooh, that meter is going off right here by Louise. It's really doing something tonight. It's like pulsating. Oh, no, I have no way to check Z messages. I'm sorry. I'm live on both phones. We're also live on YouTube. So it's kind of, and I'm not logged into the account on this dinosaur that I found so I could look at the chat. You're fine, Sherry. They kicked our butts. I will put it in. I will. What's it hard? Whenever I am all done, I'm going to write it. I have this little notebook that I keep over here now. Look at me starting to make things work out more than they normally do. Where the heck is it? I have this little notebook that I have been keeping notes in the back during live. So I'll write it down so we have it. It is very hard to keep up on it. I am struggling to keep up on it, but I'm trying. At least a couple times a week. I was junk journaling for a while too, but gosh, I have like 3 half-finished paintings sitting around and all kinds of crazy chaotic things. As far as news on Penhurst goes, I know that the township denied the plan. Okay, the township said, "No, we're not allowing a data center to go here," which is great news. The bad news, Penhurst LLC, the owners of Penhurst, are going to file an appeal because they want to sell to this data center. I will keep my opinions on that to myself. I'm sure they're being offered an ungodly amount of money, like a life-changing amount of money, and I get that. But I just think back to the woman that I see, and I think she's from Kansas. She is a farmer. Her farm has been in her family's like, in her family for generations. Her great-grandfather fed this country, her grandfather, her father. They offered her $22 million and she told them to shove it. She said, "Mm-mm, my pap and my dad fed this country, and I'm gonna continue to do the same." So I think sometimes we need to look at things from different angles. Yes, money is nice. Money is not everything. Sometimes doing the right thing is more important than the money. Yes, I'd love to hear it, Blade. There's talks of one going up in the county that I grew up here in PA. And good luck. Although the place is not the best place to live anymore, I know just about everybody that lives there and they all fight like hell. So I don't think Fayette County will be getting one either. What do you think about data centers, John? Well, I don't know if you guys heard more, but it involves a whole lot of heat. Mort was not happy. He was like, "Oh, no." They just gotta find their backbone again, Blade. It sounds like hail. Outside? That's a shame, Blade. Ooh, way to go, Louise. We are getting some action tonight. I like it. Of course. Of course. Thank you, Anna, for the heart me. Whoa. Thank you for the electro vibes, Brooke. I am not sure if that is John or if it's picking up on the walls. Don't mind that tapping. I'm pretty sure that's Joe. Although he is all the way downstairs, so I don't think he's doing that. Because even if I tap on the desk, it doesn't. Could be picking up on, oh, and the K2's going nuts again. Very well picking up on more. Joseph, what are you hammering downstairs? You just came back in here. I know you were hammering something. I don't believe you. Well, then who's doing that? Oh my gosh. I just realized I didn't set up John's flashlight this whole time. He's probably so mad. He said it's all right. Tell Bird to chill out. He's being crazy. I'm sorry, John. I'm fixing it now, I promise. I can never tell if I'm just struggling to do this or if he's touching it while I am trying to fix it. I don't like the little one. Oh. Okay, John, all you. Have at it. I think I did it right. Literally, Anna. He makes me question my sanity sometimes. Drea is still on the bus, so that's probably why she's not here. I did send her a notification, but it wouldn't let me send it to her through text for some reason, but I sent it on here. TikTok's been weird today. John said weird, there's news. Indiana. She is on her way to Indiana. John, Sherry wants to know if you are done being mean to her. Well, he said sure, but Louise called him dumb first, if you didn't hear it. That's okay. Louise is chewing into him for you, Sherry. She, she is giving him the business. She said, "That's enough." I think he just said, "I'm sorry." Yeah, are you sorry, John? Of course, Anna, I will let her know. I talked to her a little bit ago. Um, the bus is making a bunch of stops, but they got something to eat. She said it's been a pretty calm ride so far, but the outlets and stuff on the bus weren't working, so her phone may have died. This She really won't blade. She pulls no punches sometimes. She always does it respectfully though. She doesn't go crazy like Lisa does. I know, and I know she said that she was gonna like charge it whenever they would like stop at different stops. So I told her to take a nap. You'll get there faster. That is so awesome, Sherry. Oh, I fell asleep last night before I could watch that video, but I have it pulled up on my TV, right on my YouTube, so I can actually watch it tonight. Where are you, Miss Bella? She was over there scratching a minute ago. Oh, 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 he gave me a grumpy face. She was like, "Mom, I was comfy. I don't know what's happening." But you're the sweetest girl and they love you. Hi, Linda. Says hi. So does Blade. They just love you, Miss Ma'am. We did play Hangman. Now we are just chatting with the spirits. We do paranormal game night every Friday. Mhm. Um, I like to try and start at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but sometimes I'm a little late. So now we're just chatting with them and seeing what they do as far as the equipment goes. She is. She's so sweet. Oh, she's asleep on my leg. Milk and cookies for the girls. Well, we have cake to have after live, huh? Oh yeah. But we normally play hangman. I feel like they're arguing. Yeah, John, the only way you're getting a beer is if you're nice to Sherry, because you were mean the other day. Oh, thanks, Blaine. Well, right now we are just chit-chatting with the spirits and seeing if they set off the equipment. We played some hangman with them. Don't tell me that, Anna, because I've been looking at them. There was a little all black one. Oh my god, he is so sweet looking, but it's Joe's and he likes Maine Coons. Yes, except for John and Mort. So I will introduce everybody. This is Louise, which is closest to this little blue piece of equipment right here. Then we have Emily in the middle in the white dress. In the back in the wedding dress is Molly. And then in the purple dress is Emma. The gentlemen that you will hear are John and Mort. John, this is his house. He's just in the house. Mort actually comes over from next door. Yes. That's awesome, Blade. I hope she likes hanging out with all of us. That K2 is going a little bit. What? Yes. See, I used to be so much more consistent. We actually used to. I don't have a PlayStation camera anymore, but I did. We actually used to stream on Twitch on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I would set everybody up behind me with equipment, and I would see how they would react to the game. It was a lot of fun, but I don't currently have the things to do that because you have to have a camera, like a PlayStation brand camera. It's just simpler that way, plugged into the PlayStation and then run the Streamlabs through the laptop. So everything is nice and crisp and all in one screen. Yeah. Cat really liked the video games. Rhea is here. Sugar, you are late. It's okay though. I tried to send it to you, like, to you through text, and TikTok kept crashing, like, crashing the share button, and, so I sent it to you on here, but I figured you were napping. Oh, thank you for the feather tiara, and, we can see where John is now. Anybody on YouTube, I'm gonna turn this a little bit. Some of the gifts on TikTok are, like, facial recognition, and it popped up here. So John, he's reading the chat. Thank you for the heartbeat. Ooh, Atlanta. Yes. And the Go Popular. Maybe we'll bust out Boo Buddy. I'll have to scoot you guys closer so you can hear him, obviously. But I do have him charged in the closet behind me, ready to go. I got 40 minutes for you, Drea. Can we meet in the middle? I'd like to wrap up at midnight just so I can take a shower and stuff. I want to try and work on some art. What is happening right now? We are chatting with the spirits. We played Hangman with them a little bit ago, which we do every Friday. They really enjoy it. No, you are fine, Freya. I was just telling everybody that if you took a nap, you'd get there faster. Oh, yeah, Drea, Steve's here. We were all worried about you, Steve. I'm good, Chris. How are you? Okay, Sherry, we'll be here. But side note, because I take the community that I am building very seriously, don't apologize, Steve, ever. We were just worried. Um, I will recognize if you guys are not here, and I will worry about you. And I will check to make sure you're okay. We are all good, Chris, easing into summer vacation. We are homebound for the next 2 weeks. My car has to be repaired, but we are making the best of it. Blade, you should. Drea, I don't blame you. I don't do public bathrooms anyway. It's okay, Chris. 'Tis a part of life. It'll get fixed and we'll be back on the road. Brooke, a hydraulic lifter in my engine went bad. And if you guys don't know what that is, which I didn't until I did a bunch of research, the new cars have advanced fuel management systems in them. And what that means is they switch between 8 cylinders to 4 cylinders to help preserve gas and cut down on emissions. It's something the government passed before 2012, and now all the cars have to have it, blah, 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 whatever. Well, the problem is my engine's huge. I drive a Suburban. I have to drive a car that big for our family to fit. And so the lifters switch in between gears. One of them went bad and collapsed. There is currently gasoline in my oil tank. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, geez, Drea. Well, um, I also need a bigger house. Yeah, not my dad. My dad has been checking it because there's no symptoms. Like the scan tool will not tell you, hey, bad lifter or anything like that. It will just say that there's a misfire on that cylinder, which could be literally 12 other things. So we got it home last Monday. My dad called me and he said, hey, go pull the dipstick out of your oil and tell me what it smells like. I did that. I said, it smells like a lawnmower. He said, yeah, don't turn it back on again. It'll blow up. Okay, will do. Yeah, he makes everything super intense. Thanks, Dad. Literally, Blade. I was like, "Oh, so we're not gonna do that." Yeah, it's gonna cost me $1,200 to fix it total. Um, and I have to have it towed to my dad's house. Fun stuff. However, side note before I bust out boo money, the parts that we are putting in, it will no longer have an advanced fuel management system. It will just run 8 cylinders all the time, so I won't have to worry about this again. Because if not for the AFM, this truck would be just as reliable as my 2001, So we're going to eliminate the problem completely. What is up with old ladies being so mean nowadays? Yes, normal car. Can't wait. Okay, so this is Boo Buddy. He's very quiet, unfortunately, but that is what he sounds like. Um, I'm going to turn down the spirit box a little bit. Sorry if you guys are shaking about. So he senses touch and temperature changes. He asks EVP questions out loud. See the little lights in his paws? It's because I'm touching him. So we are going to set Boo Buddy over here. Let me scoot you guys closer so we can hear. I want to make sure that everybody has everything in the frame. All right, girls, you have Boo Buddy. Drea says, hello, Louise, Emma, Emily, Molly, and John. And Boo Buddy, of course. Now, did Jonathan? There's your flashlight, sir. Too busy nosing in the chat to play with the flashlight, are we? Hi, lovely. Can somebody please touch Boo Buddy? He just said it's cold in here, which means the temperature dropped a little bit. I heard that, Anna. Hold on. I'm going to see what battery we are at. 36%. Because I can flip the way that the iPad is. So the speakers will be right under you guys. So you can still hear it really good. Ooh, ooh. That K2 went off and then the temperature dropped. Hi, Stephanie. Blade, you can do all kinds of things. You could talk about the lore in your area. 71 in Atlanta. Sherry, you're from Atlanta? John said, yep, like he's known that this whole time. Did you guys hear somebody go brr? I think one of them is repeating what Boo Buddy is saying. See? Blade, I would do that. That's actually a really good plan. I didn't know that, Sherry. That's so cool. My dad's side of the family, like my dad grew up in Georgia. Girls, are you excited about Boo Buddy? Jeff. Temp just keeps on dropping. It did get kind of chilly over here. Hey, Joe, if you're in here listening, I'm gonna stay on till 12:15. But do you think at midnight you could come up and like run me a bath so I can take it as soon as I'm done? Oh my God, Sherry, that's funny. Wait, Drea, I think one of your messages got deleted because all I saw was him. Honestly, Sherry, same. After 10 PM, words and cognitive thinking, very hard for me. That's one of the prompts when somebody touches Boo Buddy. Who touched Boo Buddy? Mort just said that's enough. Yep. Ooh, beer for Mort. That was one of my favorite classes in school. Did you know that if you are in school for childhood education, they literally have courses to teach them how to be an empathetic human being because so many people lack it. Is that not insane? If you lack empathy, I don't think you should be in school to teach small children. But they're requirements. You have to take them. Same, Sherry. Yeah, Steve, it blew my mind. That and oh gosh, what was the other one? Humanitarian studies, which I think is important. That was definitely an important one. Hi, Shadow. Sometimes Boo Buddy is so loud, and other times he is not. That makes perfect sense, Anna. Cough, cough. My ex-husband, cough, cough. John, can you say hi back? There was a hello. I don't know if that counts. Now, Louise, you were setting that ball off quite a bit. Can you maybe do it again? So we have Louise right here, and then Emily is in the middle in the white dress. In the back in the wedding dress is Molly, and then Emma is in the purple dress. Mort is also here. He came over from next door. I think he knew it was game night and he really wanted to play. That is really awesome, Blade. That is Boo Buddy. Sorry. I opened my drink and now everybody is shaking. Um, that is Boo Buddy. Boo Buddy is a fully interactive piece of paranormal equipment. As you could hear, he senses temperature, he senses touch, he asks you key questions. Yeah, more John was being mean to Sherry the other night. He said, "Really, John?" John's just a jerk sometimes. Oh my god, TikTok, are you kidding me? Hey guys, we're restricted for 10 minutes. Why? Why, you may ask? Because I called the ghost in my house a jerk for being a jerk. They restricted me for 10 minutes for harassment and bullying. John, ooh, when we got off of live, I'm telling you what, John. That is crazy, TikTok. They just don't like me, Anna. Brooke, I only seen your second comment. I think they filtered out the first one. No, I know for a fact somebody in the TikTok universe just does not like me. I will explain to you guys why. I can post the same video that I post here. Kenneth, that's really cool if that's the vibe that you're getting. But we are talking to the spirits. Well, right now we're kind of just chit-chatting. They're interacting with equipment. No, Drea, I didn't see if you're talking about who I think you're talking about, I didn't see that she joined or anything. Um, but I can post the same video that I post here on YouTube and get thousands of views on YouTube, thousands of views on Facebook. I get 200 here, 200 with my 80,000 followers. TikTok just doesn't like me. I did, Steve. I didn't know that they were in this nifty. My face is right in the camera, sorry. I didn't know that they were right over here. Joe put them in this thing and didn't tell me. So I do have them now. I looked everywhere. Did I look in this? No. I don't know, Kenneth. When I first started doing TikTok, I mean, I keep everything very PG. I don't like curse or anything. When I first started doing TikTok, it was crazy. I got a lot of followers very quickly, had a lot of views, and it went very well. I think it's because TikTok has changed hands. Mhm. And now they just don't like weird and unusual. Well, Steve, you are in luck. I am going to sports and paranormal subjects offend people. True. I'm going to start since now I has a good camera. I'm going to start explaining more about osteomancy and the bones and all of that. Thanks, Anna. I love the sound they make. Yeah, sometimes I catch myself. Oh no, you're fine, Kenneth. I have yet to figure it out. I'm not sure why it is going the way that it has been going. I just keep on pushing. I've built my community over there. I'm not going to just leave them. I'm trying to build communities other places. Some people are on all of my platforms, but ooh, it flickered and then that one went off. That's in front of Louise. And then somebody said it got colder in here. Oop, there it went again. Yeah, me too, Chris. Honestly, same, Kenneth. I've seen some very questionable content on the YouTube, and also the comment section can very much be like the wild, wild west. Sometimes I get really nice people, sometimes I get some people that are mad at everything, and somehow it became my fault because they see my face in my video. Is it gonna be a long wait, Drea? Um, Oh, that's not too bad of a wait. Right, Kenneth? Sometimes it frustrates me, but I just keep doing what I do. Um, Facebook's a lot like that too. Like, I don't just share the paranormal. I like to talk about folklore and all kinds of different stuff. I also create weird art and collect oddities, and I like fashion, like alternative fashion, so I share a little bit of everything. But Facebook, it's like I'm swimming in a sea of AI pages where these people aren't even real. They're just AI generated images and they have like 50,000 followers. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Wow, Blade. Fun fact, I've actually never, that's a lie. I was on a Greyhound bus one time. We took it from Gettysburg to Washington, D.C. But other than that, I've never been on a Greyhound bus. And I have a phobia of buses, which may sound weird, but I was in a bus accident. I was at the Black Eyed Peas concert in Nemacolin Woodlands Resort in Fayette County, Pennsylvania. I was like 11, and our bus ran off the road and tipped over. Yeah, it comes with the territory, Kenneth. I'm kind of used to it. Or do you just want me to call you Ken? I can file that in my brain and I will remember. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I was calling you by whatever you wanted to be called. Wouldn't it, Anna? That is the ultimate goal. Like, I would love to be able to do that. Or even like a big insulated shed, like we could put electricity and heat and air. That would be cool too. But I would not do that where I currently live. It would definitely have to be once we move. Yeah, Kenneth, you're right. I actually just had a debate. I just had a debate with somebody. I don't like to call them arguments because I don't get out of sorts. I try to approach everything with logic and compassion. Um, I had made a video about saving Penhurst because they wanted to put a data center over the Penhurst property. And I had mentioned in the video, some people think it's wrong that they allow the paranormal investigations and they have the tours about the history of Penhurst and such, but we can't turn a blind eye to the ugly parts of history because if we do that, we won't like people who aren't educated on it won't be able to notice the patterns to prevent it from happening again. Um, and somebody had commented and said, "Children were mistreated there. Does that sound entertaining to you?" Like, no, lady. Obviously, it's not entertaining to me, but also their souls are stuck in a place where they experienced everything but kindness. So why wouldn't you want people to go and be able to let them speak so then they don't feel forgotten about. You know what I mean? Thanks, all. I'm gonna need a manifestation and maybe winning lottery numbers. Wait, I'm catching up on chat, guys. Oh my god, Blade, that's terrifying. That's actually honestly my biggest fear too. That is terrifying. What got me interested in the subject? So when I think I was about 5, my aunt owned a historic house in Brownsville, Pennsylvania. It was awesome. And I would see this lady, she would walk the same path up the attic steps every night. She had like a really pretty Victorian dress on. And of course, I would tell my family, and they thought this was my imaginary friend. But I seen her do the same thing every night I stayed there. Obviously, it was a residual haunting, replaying all the time. And then Ghost Hunters actually came on Sci-Fi when I was around 8, and it all clicked. I was like, "Oh my gosh, that is what I was experiencing." And from that point forward, I just, like, immersed myself in it. I actually won a contest to investigate Bowman's Castle in Brownsville, Pennsylvania. You were supposed to be 18, but they didn't put that on the flyer, so I got to spend the night at 8 years old with a paranormal investigative team, and I tell everyone I've been at this for 23 years because I have been. I didn't even know my house was haunted when I bought it. I discovered John while I was working on the place. I think I even found that picture because I have a picture of me at this investigation. Okay, Drea, no problem. It might be in the drawers right behind me in the closet. If it's not there, I'm not going to dig for it, but I will get it out for next time. I think I seen it when I was in here the other day. There it is. I know I put it someplace sensible. It's gonna be a little reflective because of the ring light. But yeah, that was me in my Got Ghosts t-shirt that I got at Gettysburg. I had my grandparents take me to the Jenny Wade house and we sat in the basement for the ghost tour. I know, I was so little. And that was the moment when I decided I was going to keep studying this and share with the world. Thank you, Tina. The goal is to hopefully start doing some on location investigations again soon. I also pursued motherhood. I have 5 little boys, so finding the time, I'll get there. Everybody just said thanks for making it colder, so the temperature is continuously dropping. Yep, 5. My oldest is gonna be 12. I have 8-year-old twins, 5-year-old. He will be 6 in September, and then my youngest would be 4 in November. Wait, that sounds awesome. That is like my ultimate goal. I would love to start organizing investigations and people being able to come out and investigate like alongside me. I want to do that so bad. I hope some of them do take an interest in it, Steve. That would make me so happy. Drea, don't talk like that about yourself. Yes, look, I want to organize something so bad. Oh, that's awesome, Kenneth. Being a grandfather has to be such an adventure. I've watched my dad shift into a totally different kind of person because of the grandkids. Well, Kenneth, I want to thank you for popping in on the YouTube. I'm going to wrap up on YouTube for tonight. I will be back on Monday. I am live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays around the same time. I try to get on at 10 p.m. Sometimes I'm a little late, and that's Eastern Standard Time. But I appreciate you coming in and chatting for a little bit. Um, it is pretty late here, so I'm going to go ahead and get scooting. And I'm also going to learn how to post updates on YouTube. I don't know how that works. Oh, that is so awesome, Kenneth. I hope to catch you next time and keep loving on and spoiling the grandkids.